Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell or ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, oh, collective. Oh, the major arcana readings. Let's talk about number 5, the Hierophant. This is a higher authority, a higher calling, right? This is 5, card number 5. 5 is usually change, can mean conflict. It's a beautiful card, very strong energy, right? There's the staff in one hand, the other hand, making a decision here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This I call the God card, right? Representing a higher authority in your life. Whew. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Number 5. That could be your life path number. That could be a number that keeps showing up. That could be significant in your life. Some of you, maybe you represent with this Hierophant card, right? Could keep showing up. The Chariot and the 5 of Swords. Some of y'all could be having a decision to make. But you could be there's something here that's halting this sort of movement toward you. This King of Cups energy. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's something hidden in the background that you're unaware of. There's something still at play. There's still something that needs to manifest. There's still something that needs to manifest. 5255 could mean something. The Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Some of you, this could be a marriage proposal, meeting someone that could lead to a marriage situation. What is going on here? This could be Justice of the Peace, right? What's up with this Hierophant card? What crosses the Hierophant? The 7 of Cups. Below this is the 8 of Swords, which crowns this is the 2 of Swords. Ooh, the High Priestess and the Hierophant and the Lover's card. Whoa, Spirit, what the fuck? 3 to the party. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, very spiritual cards. Very intuitive cards. Gemini here, number 6. 2-2. There is some confusion, but there's some stagnation. It almost feels like a gridlock. There's like a gridlock energy. 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, to an Emperor energy. Aries and Gemini. The Hierophant, of course, is Taurus. What's up with this High Priestess? Knight of Cups. So Leo, Aries. So Leo, Aries, and Gemini. And we got Taurus. This just feels like a gridlock energy. It's a gridlock. It's a gridlock. Preventing movement, preventing something here. It's gridlock. It's a gridlock. Something to do with an offer, some emotion, some affection. Someone could be stuck. It's gridlock energy. Wow, gridlock energy. Okay, if we look at this from a spiritual perspective with the High Priestess here, Knight of Cups, the Strength card. If some of you are calling in a relationship or partnership, there's like gridlock in the situation. The Spirit is kind of keeping things hidden from you. Spirit is kind of keeping things in the background so you don't see. This Eight of Swords and this Two of Swords. I'm picking up heavy spirituality with that Hierophant. This is someone who really has faith and trust. So you probably work with Spirit. You pray a lot, right? You're very connected with this Lover's card, unencumbered. But it's the same energy there at the Hierophant. You see that? The Hierophant, them two standing in front. The Hierophant, you know, Spirit doesn't bind you to it. You have free will with the Hierophant. And that's just reintroduced here with this Lover's card. But there is, look at this. There's like gridlock. It's like gridlock. It is gridlock. Spirit is blocking something, especially forward movement with a relationship or partnership. So be mindful, those of you that's working with Spirit, to maybe call in a partner. Or a family situation. All them fucking swords. So there's a separation for a reason. There's gridlock here for a reason. Yeah, this is like a spiritual protection as well. Be mindful of any relationships or partnerships you might be calling in. It's like Spirit is blocking the fuck out of something. Okay, with that Seven of Cups, there's something you're not supposed to see. Yeah, there's something you're not supposed to see. Things aren't supposed to happen just yet. Knight of Wands energy. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with the fire sign. And look, we pulled the Sun card up too. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That block could be there because of the pace. You know, when you think of gridlock, right? That's a situation where you have like a bunch of cars trying to get to the same place at the same time, right? And it just creates gridlock in the trap. Nobody's going nowhere, right? So for a lot of you, that gridlock is happening there for a reason. There's too many things in the way. There's too many obstacles in the way. So that gridlock is there for a reason. So stagnation is definitely there for a reason. Especially when you're dealing with a dominant fire sign energy who could be very fiery and passionate, ready to move forward, but yet still there's a reason to kind of wait. Wait till the traffic clears. Or it's kind of pointless, right? You're just stuck in traffic. Heavy gridlock energy on this. And those of you that's drawn to the spiritual aspect of the Hierophant, this is like Spirit blocking this. But it's kind of like for your own good. This says don't get on the highway now because, you know, you'll just get into traffic. Just wait. You know what I mean? This is like just wait. Hold off a minute. Over top of the Sun is this Death card. Yeah, stagnation. This is fucking gridlock energy. Oh, so those of you that's feeling stuck and feel like you're just kind of spinning your tires, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. Three of Cups, the Devil. And the Seven of Wands. So some of you, this fire sign energy, it's just not the right time, or it could not be the right person. Especially if you're trying to call in a love relationship, okay? Be mindful of that energy. Because with that Devil card there, which is Capricorn energy, right? You could be calling in something that isn't going to be exactly what you need. Something's just held up right now. I'm drawn to the 2 sevens. This is like luck. Lucking out and getting in line and being able to just breeze through. That gridlock is there for a reason. You don't want to get stuck in gridlock. You don't want to get stuck in gridlock. This is Spirit kind of just holding you back for a minute. Holding you back for a minute. But there's celebratory energy. There is celebratory energy here. But you're being held back so you don't go into something and kind of end up in some sort of contractual agreement that isn't going to be to your higher good. Yeah, this is delayed gratification. Some of you have to focus and realize that sometimes you have to wait for the blessings. 4 swords with that 7 of pentacles. You got triple sevens here. So you got a great opportunity. 747 could mean something. Yeah, but this 2 of swords. But don't fret. Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any pain. Right? Don't fret and worry. That stagnation is there for a reason. The gridlock. Or you're going to get stuck in gridlock and then you ain't fucking going nowhere. Trust Spirit's timing. This has Wheel of Fortune energy all the fuck over it. All the fuck over it. Some of you, that stagnation is there for a reason as well. Someone's a little worried. This Queen of Pentacles energy and this 9 of Swords with this Page of Swords and this 3 of Wands. Spirit could be pulling you back for a minute for a very good reason that you don't see, right? God has that bird's eye view. He sees the beginning, the middle, and the end. He knows when to kind of pull you back before he brings in the offer. So you don't get stuck in traffic. Yeah, blocking meeting that person, blocking meeting that situation here at the 6 of, this is gridlock. The 6 of Cups, the 6 of Wands with the Hermit. Spirit will block your blessings for good reason, especially if there's some sort of like interference here. That way you have a free path, right? So when you get on that sort of highway to speak, you're not going to get into gridlock traffic where you're just stuck. Some of you are going to have a Queen of Pentacles energy here that's worried, but they're watching this 3 of Wands. So if you're drawn to the Hierophant and you're working with Spirit, you got to trust when it's time to pull your energy back. You got to trust when, it's kind of like Tower moment energies, but for a lot of you, it isn't as dramatic. It's just that sort of pullback of energy, especially when you're working with Spirit. If you're looking at that Hierophant in that sort of spiritual type way, some of y'all, it's just, hold back and wait. Hold back and wait. Because Spirit's going to make sure when that journey begins, you got it's like green lights all the way. 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Hermit, blocking your blessings. But trusting. So, if this isn't your energy, someone that you're dealing with could be in that energy, which is why there hasn't been movement. There hasn't been any sort of, it's like movement. It's gridlock. This is heavy gridlock energy because there's reasons for your blessings to be blocked. Those of you that are working with Spirit, those of you that are taking it, right? Doesn't mean that God ain't answering prayers, but you got to trust when them towers show up, which I don't feel like this energy is really tower moment energy so much as just stagnation. You got to trust it. You got to trust it. This is so you don't get out there and get gridlocked. Your blessings are coming, but right now they're being blocked because you got someone around you, this Queen of Pentacles energy, that is worried and they're watching, but they're watching someone's positive energy. So Spirit's going to know how to protect you with this 7 of Wands energy. Prevent you from investing in something when it's not the right time. Timing is everything. Losing my timing this late in my career. Send in the clouds. There ought to be clouds. Yeah, it is just like that song, Just when I stopped opening doors, Finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours. Making my entrance again with my usual flair. Sure of my lines, no one is there. It's timing. This is all divine timing. The Hierophant. When you're working with spirit, that's all about that Wheel of Fortune energy. You got to trust. You put your prayers out there and you have faith and trust. The good Lord will provide what you need when you need it. You got to trust it. Let go and let God. Trust the gridlock so you don't get stuck in that gridlock. That's the thing when you're working with spirit. Positive energy is coming in, but you're going to have to allow spirit to work on your behalf. Spirit to work on your behalf. Especially if you've got an energy that likes to jump the gun, right? It's all about timing. The right place, the right time, the right opportunity. That stagnation is there for a reason. You don't want to get stuck. The spirit will definitely block as well, right? That's that gridlock energy. So a lot of you have to allow it. This is that sort of confusion energy. That don't have to be confusion on your part. This is spirit confusing others, right? If you got that Page of Swords energy showing up, right? Spirit will block your blessings from others. So they can't even see. This is that sort of illusion and confusion energy. This is like spiritual gaslighting, right? Wow. This is working with spirit. Divine timing. It's not on your time, it's on spirit. Trust it. Because when spirit wants to bless you, there's going to be green lights all the way, right? It's going to be easy. Especially those of you that's wanting to call in a relationship or partnership. When you're working with spirit, you got to trust. The stagnation is there for a reason. That gridlock is there for a reason. This is 11 swords represented there, right? This is spirit. This is a spiritual block. This is spirit working on your behalf. This is spirit throwing up that sort of illusion and confusion there, that smokescreen energy. So this is beautiful when you're working with spirit, right? You see that hands up to that. No, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition. This is your manifesting energy as well. What are you manifesting in right now? Some of you, even if you're not calling in a love partner, if you've got that heart chakra open and you're working with spirit, you're doing everything you need to do, you're kind of basically on target, spirit will definitely work with you. Yeah, if you've been doing the healing, if you have that fucking heart chakra open, that's when you're going to call in the right partnerships and relationships. That's how spirit knows you're working with spirit. You're doing the work. You're healing. Trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Whew. Temperance and justice right there. All of it cumulating together. And see, justice there has that sword up to that 5 of Pentacles. Blocking any kind of beggar type energy coming towards you. So some of you, the reason why it isn't time for relationships is because you got to watch the beggars, right? The opportunists. And the conflict. That's why spirit is throwing that gridlock energy. That's why a lot of you, there's stagnation. There's that gridlock for a reason. But I don't feel like a lot of you are stuck in that gridlock. You're feeling that hermit mode energy. You're feeling that blockage, so to speak. But you're not stuck in traffic. You're still able to kind of move freely here. But there is like a halt to an energy. 53551. So this I'm seeing is more of that spiritual connection, right? Some of you all trust spirit, especially when you're working in that energy. But Spirit will block and protect your blessings and prevent movement forward just to prevent conflict. Because there needs to be conflict resolution here. I don't even think this is really on your part. You bring about this when you do the healing. I can't, say that enough. If you want a relationship, a nice true partnership, you got to fucking heal yourself. Because if you go into one not healed, man, it's just going to be a repeat of the same old shit. That's why Spirit's like, nope, there's some work you need to be doing. Stagnation usually means there's something you need to be focused on. Or there's some conflict resolution that needs to take place. And you got to allow that. Especially when you're working with Spirit. It's Spirit's time, not yours. That's that divine timing, that Wheel of Fortune energy. Then you call in this beautiful energy. Once you let go and let God, quit focusing on relationships, toxic relationships, focus on the healing. You're not going to drink from no dirty ass cups, right? You clean them cups yourself. You know what the fuck you're getting here, right? And that's going to allow you to find the right person, an Emperor or Empress energy in this Lovers. What's after this Four of Cups? The Page of Cups. You'll know when it's time to accept the offer or make the offer. And that page is just new energy. That's just a new relationship, which can lead to that Ten of Cups. Whether you're focusing on that relationship or not. Some people are so focused on being in a relationship that anyone they meet, within a week, they think it's fucking happily ever after, right? If you fucking fall in love immediately, then you got to be very mindful of that. For some of you, that's why that gridlock energy is there. Especially if you fucking fall in love. Everyone you meet is like the one. And you're seeing and making wedding plans, right? This is when you're calling in that true divine that everyone wants and wishes for. Oh God, send me the person of my dreams. But yet you pick up stragglers and shit that just lead you in conflict. Because you haven't done the healing yet. So those of you that's feeling that gridlock energy, there's a reason for it. Focus on the healing. There's something you need to be doing. For some of you, if you're in this healed energy, this is just conflict resolution. You got to let everything sort of balance itself out here. Okay? And then when it's time, then everything can go the way it's meant to go. Especially when you're working with Spirit. That's divine timing. It ain't on your time schedule, right? It feels like, you had that Page of Swords energy. Some of y'all, that Queen of Pentacles energy. Could be baby mama, baby daddy energy. There could be a situation there that's holding up some blockage. This really feels like Spirit is working on your behalf. Kind of throwing that blockage in there so you're not going to get stuck in a situation. Because this is all about conflict resolution right here. But you got to be focused on the healing given to yourself. You got to be healed. Okay, if your heart ain't healed, you ain't getting no fucking Ten of Cups. You're just going to go into some other shit, and it's going to be the same repeat of energy. So if you ain't doing the healing, working with Spirit, that's why we had that Three of Pentacles and that Devil card. If you move too quick, that's why some people get out of one shitty relationship and go into another because they haven't healed. They didn't learn the lesson in that Three of Pentacles with that Devil card. So you got to be doing the shadow work. Those that fucking fall in love, right? There's a big difference, y'all. So, Spirit's working on your behalf, but you got to play your part and allow Spirit to do what Spirit does. So a lot of you, watch who you're sleeping around with. Watch what you're doing. Let Spirit work on your behalf and do conflict resolution. Not everyone is this Ten of Cups. So if you fucking fall in love, then you probably need to quit that. Especially if you're calling in some deeper sort of relationship or partnership. Okay? I know that's a little blunt, but come on. There's some people that fuck and then they're thinking about wedding plans the next fucking morning, right? But it's not always that. Someone's got to love themselves, heal themselves right here. Let Spirit do what Spirit does in the background. Because Spirit is blocking. with that Seven of Cups energy. So if some of you started dating or you're getting into relationships, you could kind of be seeing the red flags or noticing some things. When you're working with spirit, in order to get them blessings, you got to be paying attention in class. Because some of you could walk into another toxic partnership or relationship not paying attention. Some of you could be in this relationship or coming out of this relationship, which is why there still needs to be some conflict resolution going on here, which is why spirit is blocking any sort of offers, opportunities, valid opportunities that could lead to. This is Emperor, Empress energy, right? But you got to walk away from something first, that Eight of Cups, for the offer to come in. You're going to refuse one, and then you'll get the blessing behind it. That's a spiritual test as well. Don't think spirit ain't going to test your ass. Those of you that's working with God. Yeah, a lot of you are picking this up with this High Priestess, this Knight of Cups. You're calling it in simply by doing the healing. Because, baby, if you ain't got a healed heart, any relationship you go into is just going to be shit again, okay? Because you got to heal that heart. You got to heal that heart. You got to drink from a clean cup. You're avoiding the gridlock, but Spirit is putting gridlock there for a reason. So keep your faith, keep your prayers up, do the healing that you need to do. Let Spirit do what Spirit's doing in the background, conflict resolution. When Spirit's ready for things to move forward, all them roadblocks will be lifted, right? Spirit's going to make sure when you get on that sort of path to this, it's going to be green lights all the fucking way. Smooth sailing with that Six of Swords card. Like, you got to be trusting Spirit on that. Ooh. Damn, y'all, that's a beautiful reading. That's very powerful, but that's how Spirit works. Spirit will block you. Spirit will block in order to allow things that kind of happen. You just got to stay focused and love yourself. And a lot of you call in these beautiful relationships when you start to love yourself and give to yourself and heal yourself. Because if you ain't healed, you just going to fuck up any relationship you get into. There's definitely some conflict resolution. Maybe you're wrapping up this Capricorn, the devil here with this Three of Pentacles. It's gridlock, but it's for a reason. You're not stuck in that gridlock. Spirit's just holding you back right now. So you avoid that gridlock. So when you start to move, it's Six of Swords energy. It's smooth fucking sailing. Okay? It's green lights all the way, baby. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, I love that. I can't believe that's a 28-minute long video, though. Whew, I love that. Peace, love, and light.